It is Time Management Tuesday, which means that we are sharing tips with you on how to be a better time manager, especially as it relates to being a leader. Jeff Weiner is the CEO of LinkedIn, and he just put out a post that was pretty transformative for the 30,000 people that reacted to it and the 1,000 comments that he elicited as a result of it. And it was about scheduling in buffer time. So many of us are working from home, and I know for me it's very easy to go from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and never really get up physically out of my seat to be able to take a break. But he talks about his top 3 tips for scheduling in buffer time. Number 1 is to schedule it in, like actually carve out that time. He says that a lot of times when you do take a break from your computer, it's because you're attending to your child or you're answering an email, but that's not a legitimate piece of buffer time for your brain to actually relax and be able to hit the reset button. He recommends going and just cleaning out a drawer. Do something that's completely analog to what it is that you were doing 5 minutes ago. The second tip that he offers, and this is for the parents out there, he knows that your 5-year-old does not care about your schedule and the fact that you need to work. If they're agitated, they're agitated. So he recommends not only taking advantage of nap time if you're going to take an important meeting or call, but still schedule in a 15-minute buffer time. In other words, your meeting is going to go from here to here. You have a hard stop, and then you're going to take that time for yourself to reset and figure out what you want to do next. The third tip that he offers is to know what you want to do with that buffer time. A lot of us feel like we walk into our day. It happens to me too, especially on Tuesdays where you're just in back-to-back meetings. And what you're left with is that you're not in control of your day. So it's important to make a list for those 15-minute buffer windows that you're going to set for yourself, and you're going to schedule in. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to exercise? Are you going to take a walk around the block? Are you going to read the New York Times? Are you going to do something that's going to help you really feel like you've hit that reset button and you're able to come back to your desk fresh? So those are my time management tips for today. For those of you that are looking for some public speaking coaching because you're doing a lot of presentations on Zoom calls or you're doing presentations virtually, I am offering a 1-hour intensive right now for you to be able to work with me. And I'm giving some of those proceeds to Sakhi, which is an organization that helps women who are survivors of domestic violence. Domestic violence is on the rise right now because of the pandemic, and so this is my little way to be able to support that cause. I hope that you are having a great Tuesday, and please DM me if you think any of these tips are actually helpful for you. Have a great Tuesday.